Hey everybody, Friday again, and this time I'm actually making this video on Friday because I've been too damn busy with all kinds of stuff. It's been an interesting week, a mix of, getting to meet up with a patron. It was great to see you, Karen, and catch up on, wow, my 7th grade and 8th grade years. Karen's a patron of mine who was my teacher in 7th grade, all the crazy things. Let's see, and Talon's van continuing to have trouble. We tore things apart, thought we had it fixed, and we did not. And we've had to turn to professionals. There's just a seriously trustworthy, legit shop here in San Francisco for older vehicles. Yeah, Cowden Automotive. Justin down there is amazing. And so we got the van down there yesterday, and they're working on it. I think they found what's going on. That computerized stuff, even though Talon's van is a first-gen TBI, computer-controlled fuel injection, I'm out of my depth, drives me nuts. I can figure out this old school stuff real quick and simple, but not the case once we get into any kind of computers and sensors. Then I'm like, woo, rudimentary understanding, but no practical experience or application. And so I start flailing, and I'm not willing to mess around with someone else's vehicle if I'm not confident what I'm doing. So there's just a time when you need to turn to a technician, and finding a good shop is a big deal. And we have. You guys rock. But all that aside, I just want to kind of talk to anybody out there who's facing what feels like one challenge after another. It's like, God, when will it let up? Come on, come on. When do I get to just relax and feel reasonably okay? Like there's not a drama or a big problem to resolve or any problems to resolve for a while. It's just it's so funny, we all like to have everything just work fine. And I think that's just human. We'd love to have peace and have everything just work fine the way it's supposed to. Relax. And gosh, I can't think of a whole lot of periods in my life where that was the deal for an extended period of time. It just seems like if you're really putting yourself out there, if you're really trying to do something, you're following a dream or a path or a challenge, challenges are just going to multiply on you. And I mean, they come whether you're trying to do something challenging or not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not judging anybody. But boy, it sure seems if you try to push the envelope, you get a lot more challenges. And it's ultimately a good thing. I know that when I look back on the story of my life, and especially the time from Jackdaw, the beginning of that on, it's quite a cool adventure. And there's so many experiences that, like when I was talking to Karen this week, just about life history and stuff and other things, I'm like, wow, I'm usually doing the listening. As you know, I'm a big time listener. I like to hear what people have to say. I like to just let them talk and tell me what's on their hearts, their minds. And that script got flipped on me when I got together with Karen, because she had a lot of questions and stuff. And I realized while I was talking to her what a story my life is becoming. And it was pretty neat. It was this last Wednesday when she and I had lunch and talked for a couple hours, and it really was the first time in a long time that I've just done most of the talking and been talking about my life and stuff. And I came away from that with a real rainy rest of the day. I parked by the beach. I was just processing all that, like going, oh my goodness, I can get so wrapped up in all the challenges and all the things that I'm trying to overcome right in front of me, and things that are in the near future that I've got to deal with, plans and everything, that I can totally lose sight of the miraculous journey I've had so far, especially since going full-time with Jackdaw. Just really set me back to think about it. It has been an amazing adventure, and it continues to be. And when I look back, a lot of those challenging times are what are most amazing. So challenges, They're a blessing and a pain in the ass. They're part of life. We all face them. Some are heartbreaking. Some are just annoying as hell. Some just, stretch the boundaries of your faith and your sanity. But the reality is, you're going to deal with it. Whatever you're dealt, you got to deal with it. And so, turn into it, face it, and just start working towards a solution. And you're going to make your way. So, just want to encourage all you, if you feel really buried in challenging stuff, and boy, I've been through some challenges that I really thought were going to break me. And at the time, it felt hopeless. It felt like I had nothing left to give. And in those moments, I just kept walking. I just kept going. Not knowing I was going to come out of it okay. But you just keep going. Sometimes that's the best you can do. Sometimes that's a victorious day. That's a victorious moment when you simply continue breathing, simply continue living, even when it's a frustrating and a time that you're not enjoying. Sometimes you just have to trudge through. So for those of you in those kind of moments right now, those kind of challenges, you have my heart, and I'm sending you all the encouragement I can muster. So that's my little message for this week. Mired in a few challenges, but I feel like we're rising out of them. So you will too. Have faith in yourself. It's really important to take good care of yourself when you're going through shit. You've got to take good care of yourself, because if this vessel totally breaks down, if you're not making time to breathe and time to do what you need to take care of yourself, you're not going to be good for yourself, and you're not going to be good for anybody. And then you'll regret how things go. So it's not selfish to step away and do what you need to do to recenter and to recoup a little bit. So there you go. Have a great weekend. Thank you all for watching.